good to see you today. We're going to begin with some calendar. So let's check out what we've got going on. Yesterday, we said that it was December 14th. Now, if yesterday was the 14th, we need to count one more day to figure out what today is. So let's put the number 14 in our mind. Think about the number 14. Well, if we count up from 10, 11, 12, 13, what's going to be next? What number comes next? 15. Very good. So we thought about 14, and then we thought, what is one more? We could also think about the number 14, and remember that 14 is one of those teen numbers, which means it has a 1 in the front, and then we put a 4. Thinking about our pattern with counting, the number that comes after 4 is 5, which means that 15 is going to be written with a 1 and a 5. So we're going to add 15 to our calendar. Now we've been using an A-B pattern, right? Snowflake is our A, and Christmas tree is our B. So let's think about our pattern. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. Now we need our A again. So we're going to need which one? Snowflake or Christmas tree? Snowflake, right. The snowflake is our A in our pattern. So we're going to use our snowflake. Okay, now we've added the 15. Let's think about our months of the year. We're in the very last month of the year. So let's sing through all of them and see if we can remember what the name of that month is. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Did you catch what our very last month of the year is? It's December. We went through all of these months already, every single one in the year of 2020, and we're in our very last month, and we're about halfway through now, so we have 15 more days until we get to start a brand new year and start back at our very first month, which is January, right? So after the holidays, when we come back to school, so after our Christmas break, we're going to be starting a new month of January and a brand new year of 2021. It's going to be great. Now that we've talked about our month and our year, we're ready to fill in our dates. So we said that today was December 15th, 2020. We could also write that using our numbers. Remember that there are 12 months in a year, which means that we could also write our date today as 12, 15, 20. Let's begin with our days of the week song. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the days of the week. All right, now yesterday was our first day of the week, which means that yesterday was Monday, right? Yesterday was Monday. If I want to write Monday, I'm going to start with my letter M. Monday. Now, if yesterday was Monday, that means that today is Tuesday. Very good. So we're going to circle Tuesday on our calendar mats, and I'm going to write it under today is Tuesday. Starts with a letter T. Tuesday. Now, if today is Tuesday, that means tomorrow will be Wednesday. Very good. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Wednesday starts with a letter W. So now we know yesterday was Monday, today is Tuesday, and tomorrow will be Wednesday. Great work. I think we're ready to talk about our Advent calendar. Okay, it's time for our weather report. Let's begin with our weather song. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Tell me, Kinder, what's the weather? What's the weather like today? All right, well, today The weather looks pretty sunny. You can see lots of glare on my screen right now. It is sunny outside. But it feels only warm. It's not super hot, but it's not super cold. So I'm going to say that today is sunny and warm. It may not be too sunny and warm for much longer. We have another week left of fall before we will be in a brand new season of winter. And in winter, it can get colder than it is in fall. So we'll see if our weather gets a little bit colder soon. Okay, now we're going to work on our Advent prayer journal. Okay, so you'll notice that I have now filled in all the way to the 14. Now the last day that we were working on this, it was the 10th. So it's been 4 more days that we need to fill in. And then today is the 15th, so I can fill in all the way to the 15 today. But no more because we still have more days to keep going. So you can fill into the 15 and then we'll be ready to start our journal entry. Okay, so go ahead and open your books, open your Advent journals to this page. It has a picture of some shepherds and their sheep. Shepherds are people who take care of sheep. And I'm going to read our story today and then we'll get to writing. So today it says, the shepherds. Luke chapter 2, verse 8. Remember, if you wanted to go and read the verse in the Bible, that would be where you would look. Today is December 15th. Today's picture is of shepherds looking after their sheep. The night Jesus were born, there were some shepherds out in the fields. So remember the last time that we heard our story, we were hearing about Mary and Joseph and her cousin Elizabeth. And then we heard about how Joseph and Mary had to go all the way to Bethlehem because that's where the king said that they had to check in, kind of like taking attendance. So they were going on their donkey and they had to walk all the way there from where they lived. So now we're going to hear about some of the people that were in Bethlehem. It was a normal night for them, sitting out there looking after their sheep. Do you know that Jesus is sometimes called the Good Shepherd? He said, I am the Good Shepherd, and I know my own sheep, and they know me. So Jesus knows us, and we know Jesus. Good shepherds know each one of their sheep very well. So Jesus knows you very well. In Jesus' day, the sheep would go into a fold at night. The fold was a cave or a shed, or even just a little bit of field with walls around it. The shepherd cared so much for his sheep that he often slept in the sheepfold to look after them and protect them. That would kind of be like if you slept in your dog's bed to protect them or watch over him. Oh my goodness. We are Jesus' flock. He knows us very well. Tonight, as you go to sleep, Jesus, the Good Shepherd, is there to look after and protect you. Dear Lord, thank you that Jesus is my Good Shepherd. Thank you that he protects me through the day and the night. Amen. So today we're thinking about how we are like a flock of sheep that Jesus protects. And we're going to think about that as we write. Our sentence starter says, Jesus protects me by, so I'm going to begin by tracing that. Jesus protects or takes care of me by, and now we're going to think about ways that Jesus protects us. The ways that he protects us is by keeping us safe. So you could write keeping me safe. He also protects us by loving us. Just by loving us, he watches over us. By loving me. He also listens to our prayers that we say to him. So listening to my prayers. And And he also protects us by always watching over us. So we could say, by watching over me, just like the shepherd with his flock. Watching over me. So these are some of the things that you could write about, or you could come up with your own ideas as well. We have, Jesus protects me by keeping me safe, by loving me, by listening to my prayers, and by watching over me. Those are some of the ways that Jesus keeps us safe and protects us. All right, kindergartners, I hope you've been enjoying this time about hearing about the birth of Jesus and thinking more about our prayers to him and what we can thank him for every day. And I hope that you're still adding some yarn to your crib for all the beautiful and nice things you're doing during Advent. I bet there's so many wonderful ways that you're helping out at home. All right, I'll check in with you all later. Bye!